Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, fans, we're talking about the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 18. That's right, guys. Last issue, we got to see Peter Parker's industry being compromised, I guess, by the ghost, and the whole place is crumbling apart. What is Peter Parker and the crew going to do? I don't know. We'll find out in this issue. The artwork done here by Roberto Ramos. If you guys have not done that, seen that by now, he's been on this book a very long time, as long as with Dan Slott. You know, the artwork is pretty good if you're a Ramos fan. Some people are not. There's great colors. There's good action sequences in here. I like seeing this room here with all the cool spider suits. I think that's pretty awesome in here. At times, Ramos tends to make his characters too lengthy or skinny or unproportionate, but it doesn't bother me. So I like the overall detail he does put into his work, and that's his style, and that's kind of like how you know that that's Roberto Ramos's artwork. The best part of this book, though, was the cover. I think the cover is gorgeous looking. But what did I think about this particular story? This time around, it leaves off right where we left off last time. We get to see the ghost. He has Sanjana in his possession, and Spider-Man goes to save her. And he saves her, and there's this battle that goes between the Ghost and Spider-Man. So you get to see that throughout the particular issue here. We find out that Sanjana and one of the people from Peter Parker Industries is teaming up, which is the guy from that Spider-Man series, was his Clash or whatever his name was, that used to, idolize Parker, and then he became a villain or whatever. He winds up donning his spider suit, and he winds up saving Spider-Man here from the ghost, and they kind of disrupted his signal patterns, and he was able to become solid again. So as this issue winds up progressing, we wind up seeing that the group, Sanjana, Peter, and Anna Marie, wind up just having arguments about what Peter Parker's Industries is. The place comes crumbling down, and people don't know how they're going to recover from this. And Parker says, we have to work together. We can grow from this. No more secrets, because, Anna Maria and Sanjana were working behind Peter's back with these nanites, and Peter was working behind their backs as Spider-Man. So they kind of each know the other how they feel. And that's how that story wraps up. Then we go into which almost could really be a continuation of this story, but they decided to put the end here. And you wind up seeing Peter go to Aunt May and J. Jonah's house and go and to tell them about Peter Parker Industries, because they're the ones that helped fund the place, to find out that Black Cat is so bad now that she's willing to take old people and burn them alive. I mean, it's just, I just don't get how at one time, she can be this, hero, obviously, and then she's like this anti-hero, and then just because of one incident, she becomes so evil. And I get that Parker embarrassed her, Spider-Man embarrassed her, but she's just totally flipped the switch, and she's just willing to kill innocent lives just to be on top. And, you sit there and you witness her, oh, no one wants to cross me, or you're going to witness the wrath of the Black Cat. And I was like, okay. So that's what happens in the book. What did I think of the actual story, or what did I think of what was my opinion here? This whole story arc with Peter Parker Industries coming down, it didn't resolve anything. The place come crumbling down. Peter says, well, we have to rebuild, and Sanjana and Anna Marie are just like, well, I don't know. And then the rest of the people are like, well, the company's worth less than the insurance, and you don't really get a resolve here. It just kind of left up in the air. And I thought that this story arc was very weak, leading up into Secret Wars, because I feel like this is what we'll do before Secret Wars. I don't know what else to do. I think Dan Slott's hands were tied, and he came up with Spider-Verse, and Spider-Verse ended, And it was like, well, what can I do before Secret Wars? Really nothing. So, I mean, this was a shortened story followed by some, you know, real, another short story from the Black Cat. There was nothing here that really presented itself. It was all filler before Secret Wars. Now you're going to get Spider Island. You're going to get the other thing with Mary Jane and Peter. And so this title is delayed now until Secret Wars is over. I think Dan Slott's run here on Amazing Spider-Man, in my opinion, is come to a close. I think that he needs to get off the title now. I think we need somebody new and fresh, and a new artist, and bring Spidey in a new direction. And we might see that in the future after Secret Wars is over. I think definitely Dan Slott has run his course here. He's done all these crazy events. You know, Superior Spider-Man, which I thought was original, fine, it worked. You know, he did Spider-Verse, okay. But when it comes to the everyday Spider-Man title, just a normal title, I just don't think he hits the nail on the head here. I just think that the only title that I felt that he did well in was the first one, and that was when he started with Big Time and then he went to Spider Island. To me, those were the only ones that he really did solid here, and Superior was his own creation. So after reading this one, I gotta give this one a 3 1/4 out of 5 stars. Definitely filler. Didn't get really anything out of here. I was kind of disappointed with it. So guys, leave me your thoughts on all the things that I said. If Dan Slott should go, who do you think you would want as a new artist and a new writer on the title? And what do you think is going to happen to Peter in the future? So fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. And until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Sayers signing off. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.